Hi, Aries. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I don't know why I just got that vibe. I'm bald, by the way, so I sometimes miss it. I miss my hair. Anyway, I don't know why that's the beginning of your message, but yeah, maybe somebody's bald out there missing their hair. um, okay, this is your reading for July 20th to 27th, and I have already shuffled and brought out your cards. Right off to start, you start with the two of wands, to the sun, to the tower, to the ace of pentacles, to the king of pentacles, to the star. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the moon, not the star and the moon following each other. The first message I got was with the moon card and the tower. I feel like there is something right now that deep down you know that you do not desire to have this in your experience, but maybe out of obligation, or you have a way of like keeping the peace. Maybe you're those kinds of people that want to keep the peace, right? um and you've just been waiting for some sort of like clarity. And I'm getting that you're going to get the clarity, right, with the tower. But then with the tower and the sun, sorry, with the sun, I'm getting that you're going to get, clarity. Like, in your mind you're going to be able to like be like, oh, okay, right, it's clock it. You will clock it. But then the I feel like the tower card is going to introduce the sun. So basically you're going to have there would be a turn of events, something would change, something would shift drastically. It could be a conversation, you know like, these two cards are giving me they are doing one thing, right? It's either you're going to get clarity and then it shakes you up from within, and you have to make certain decisions. Okay, maybe you hear something, oh wow, oh, not a friendship situation coming in. Maybe you have a friend that you've always suspected isn't good for you, or like you just can't put your finger on it. And like we stick around too long because we are trying to put our finger on it. But it's a volcano. You're never gonna come around to put your finger on it. I said it like three times, sounds so hilarious. Do you understand? So sometimes we're just sticking around, and then you're just sticking around. Say you're hanging around a volcanic mountain, and you're just like, oh my god. Like, should I go closer? Should I come back out? Should I go closer? Should I put my finger and touch if it's hot? Three, as I said that, and all of that. And the tower is now giving me it erupts while you're still confused, and then you literally something touches you and you're like, damn, this is why I was not supposed to go close to put my finger on it. Do you understand? So maybe it's a friendship, I don't know, friendship situation is coming up real strong. Maybe there's something you truly didn't, it could be a job. Yeah, but like you truly couldn't put your finger on it, and you just didn't think you had any reason to remove this person from your life or to take this job out of your space and all of that. And then now something happens that just gives you instant clarity, that denies you the ability to stay in one place. You're going to have to do something about the situation. You're going to have to do something about the situation. Then with the two of wands, we have the ace of pentacles. Sorry, yeah, the two of wands, we have the ace of pentacles. I'm always kind of confused because in this two of wands card, he's sitting on a pentacle, right? So you're waiting. This two of wands is almost like the one and only wands card that the person is waiting. and not moving and not doing. So it's like you've been itching like crazy to do something, to go towards your manifestations and all of that, and you've gotten so many stops. Like it's just like the universe keeps just being there lurking, and it's like, nope, I see you, don't do that, you know don't jump over this fence into the water and swim to your this thing. Like, don't do that, there's no shortcuts to this. And I'm getting that you literally listen and you're like, okay, fine, I'll be patient. Like, I might be itchy as hell and I feel like I know the way to get to where I am going, but then I'm going to be patient. And then the universe is just like, okay, fine, it's time. It's literally like, okay, fine, it's time. And then compare the two pentacles. Can you see this one? The cat cannot even stand up. Like, his height physically did not even reach where the pentacle is. As far as I'm concerned, it's tiptoeing. Do you understand? Exactly. And this is coming with so much healing. Maybe through the process, you got to a place where you realize that, like, physically nothing seemed to be moving, and that really messed you up because it felt like maybe you would have just moved at the time you wanted to. You would have just jumped into that water and actually gone for your thing. And then now all of a sudden, after being patient, nothing is going to happen. This will now tell you, it will now heal you in such a way that you realize that um time is really man-made. Like, at that time when you started feeling like you were like nothing was coming, that really was just time. That only happened because um human beings have an idea that there's a particular time, amount of time that you can spend waiting for something until you can move. And you need to see like my face. I'm just like, because human beings, we just make shit. We do. And somebody said yesterday, only human beings know how to make ugly. Wow, that's true. You have to start seeing how beautiful your life is. And I'm getting you need to sit down and reflect on the different times that things came through, that your manifestations actually landed, and think of how much time you were waiting for those things. And heal yourself. Okay, I'm getting heal yourself even. Okay, I'm getting this situation. What is coming in for you with this Ace of Pentacles is coming in to heal you, but there are parts of the healing that you will be doing yourself. Because with the King of Pentacles, he has become a master. Okay, another thing that is coming in is like this opportunity is coming in specifically because you have become a master. Like, you've learned how to master your reality. The King of Pentacles has become a master over like his stability, his income, equal give and take, how to maintain what he has. So it would heal all of the wounds that were created by lack, by the feelings of lack. Physically, you would see that you have money and you don't owe it to nobody, and this is your own thing, right? But then there's a part of the healing where you have to sit by yourself and be like, how does this heal me emotionally? I don't know why I'm feeling emotional. How does this heal me emotionally? Because mental and physical and emotional and all of that, this is all one. I don't even really like calling all of those things because I don't like how we are so like, even the human body, like, and all of that, we've put in so much separation energy into everything that we do. It's like, oh, you have to work on your brain, then work on this and work on that, and it's one body, it's one human being, right? So it's like, but at the same time, because we already are indoctrinated in that manner, not indoctrinated, but like we already kind of function that way, right? you're going to have to take charge of your own like mental and emotional space where you're like mentally and emotionally um you're like what am I getting, inducing or ingesting the energy of abundance that you are seeing physically as money into your emotional and your mental space, so that because I don't know how to money is, you hold this, right? Exactly. Like anytime you're not holding money, do you really want to just be depressed? Do you really just want to be sad? Or do you really just want to be thinking of money? No, you don't. You want to have a life. You want to have a life. This became so serious. Sorry. You want to have a life. So I think something is coming in for you this week that is going to shake up your experience. Like, first of all, as we spoke earlier, you're going to get a lot of clarity. 1111, around that thing that you always knew you don't want in your life, or you can't put your finger on it. You're going to have clarity. And God help you, you're not already bitten by the snake before you take the snake out of your environment. Um, by the way, I love snakes. I love every animal. I'm just saying, as a mannerism, manner of speech, right? So God help you. Um, but even though you won't die from that snake bite, it's just what, like, basically you won't, like, it would just be a "Mwah," just to tell you that, oh, next time you don't have to wait for that to happen. It might just be yeah. And like, if something like that happens where it's like, oh my god, why did I get betrayal like just now, like the word just came to my head. And restoration, I heard that earlier. So maybe your heart is, there will be restoration of love in your heart after some sort of betrayal. Maybe you've already been betrayed, and this is something I'm telling you, and you're like, "Yep, I waited, and this happened, and now I've seen it." But then, like, there's basically there's more clarity coming in. There's clarity coming in for you, and like something is going to shake up your reality, and it's going to create a ripple effect through both your finances. This really could be a job. It could be an inheritance. It could be reward for something that you have done in the past that you do not know about, or you can't remember. Because I'm really getting, it might not even be this thing that you are waiting for, this specific thing that you have in mind. It might not even be from there. And I really just got that you rolled your eyes like, oh my god, so this one will never come. It will. But you have to be happy that another thing is coming. Something is coming. Something is here. I think that's the best way to put it. Something is already here. And because you're a master of like your physical um experience, you are the person to hold this amount of whatever it is that is coming right now. It's just the cards are literally just asking you to remember to reflect, to reflect. Remember to reflect. That's pretty much it. So have a beautiful week ahead. I love you so much. Breathe and have a beautiful week. Mwah. Mwah.